So let's have a look at how the sample network is developed from scratch. So what we have here is that we have a network N here. Okay, so we have this whole quadrilateral that is shown as the network, and the network is named as N here. And together we have, starting with, we have an ordering service which is called O4. So this organization R4 is there, and ordering service is the initial administration point for the network. So O4 is initially configured and started as an administrator in an organization R4 and hosted in R4. So this configuration NC4 contains the policies that describe the starting set of administrative capabilities for the network. Initially, this is set to give only R4 the rights over the network. Now this will change as we'll say later, but for now R4 is the only member in the network. There is a certificate authority CA4. This is used to issue certificates to administrators and network nodes. Now you can see that the CA4 is external to the network. It is not inside the network, it is external to the network. So when we are initializing the network, we have only an R4 organization which has an ordering service O4 defined here as per the configurations in NC4. Now going forward, we add one organization R1 as an administrator. So now R1 and R4 have equal rights over the network. We can also see the certificate authority CA1 has been added. It can be used to identify users from the R1 organization. So every organization that comes into the network defines its own certificate authority. After this point, users from both R1 and R4 can administer the network. So this NC4 is now run by both R1 and R4 using O4 as the ordering service. So although the orderer node O4 is running on R4's infrastructure, R1 has shared administrative rights over it as long as it can gain network access. Now in the next set, the network administrator defines a consortium X1 that contains two members, the organization R1 and R2. This consortium definition is stored in the network configuration NC4, and it will be used as the next stage of network development. So CA1 and CA2 are the respective certificate authorities for these organizations. So CA1 was already there for R1. Now CA2 has been defined as the certificate authority for organization R2. So a consortium defines the set of organizations in the network who share a need to transact with each other. So R1 and R2 have a need to transact with each other. So together they have come to make a consortium. But in actual, there could be many organizations in one consortium. Each one of them will have their own certificate authority, and they will be part of the consortium because they have a need to transact with each other. Now let's go a little more into detail in the next video. Thank you.